Ah, 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 ah.
Welcome to A Minute with Mishy. I'm here to discuss current events, trending topics, and give you a glimpse into my everyday life. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hey, I liked Hulk Hogan just like the rest of y'all. I was a big fan of his when I was younger. I liked him, I watched him, I cheered for him until...
I've seen some great tag team time. Hulk Hogan and ooh yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. But you know something? I see the greatest tag team of my life standing upon us, getting ready to straighten this country out for all the real Americans. His family was compromised. When I look out there and I see Donald Trump, I think about how his business was compromised. But what happened last week when they took a shot at my hero and they tried to kill the next president of the United States? Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again. I've been in the ring with some of the biggest, some of the baddest dudes on the planet. And I've squared off against warriors, ooh yeah, savages. And I've even, like I said, body slammed giants in the middle of the ring. And I know tough guys. But let me tell you something, brother. Donald Trump is the toughest of them all. They've thrown everything at Donald Trump. All the investigations, the impeachments, the court cases, and he's still standing and kicking their butts. So all you criminals, all you lowlifes, all you scumbags, all you drug dealers, and all you crooked politicians need to answer one question, brother. What you gonna do when Donald Trump and all the Trumpomaniacs run wild on you, brother?
Yes, I know. The wages sin pays is death. And who are we to judge? He has to meet up with the Creator, all that good stuff and all that good jazz. I get it. I truly, truly get it. But you have to remember, while you are down here on earth with the rest of us, we are judging the hell out of you by your actions and what you do and what you say. So if you come up on this good green earth and say things that are racist and hate your daughter and disown your daughter because she has black friends and you beat on your wife, we're judging you, love. We're judging you. And I know so many people are mad. Oh, he's got to pay attention to the Creator. He's resting in peace now. You shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that. But neither should he have when he was still here. Because when I was in the 6th grade, I starkly remember me being a huge Hulk Hogan fan. Hell, even before that. When he was in Rocky. A year before that, I was in the 5th grade. 1985. I was a big fan of his because he was in Rocky. I was a Rocky fan. I'm still a Rocky fan. And Hulk Hogan, loved him from the movie. He was going to blow up the next year in the WWF. And I loved him and I watched him and I was a huge fan. You can tell me anything about Hulk Hogan. That was before I knew the type of man that he was going to end up being and was behind closed doors. You cannot get mad at me as a black woman, African American woman that looks very much like this talking AI meme that you see, because there are pictures of me on my profile in case you're wondering. And I have locks. I'm about this same color and I'm a black woman undoubtedly. So of course I'm offended if you feel like you want to call people the N-word and disown your child because she has black friends. And as a woman, if you want to beat on women, I'm sorry, but I got a bit of a problem with that. I don't want to be discriminated against for any reason, and especially no reason. And I definitely do not want you beating me up because I'm a woman, and you know you can, and you have the strength of 10 men, literally, because we've all seen the footage of him in those WWFB. What do you call that? WWF. What do you call that when they used to, I'm so old now, when they used to have the thing where they used to tap out basically in the last man standing, basically that. And you used to fight all those people at once. You think that a woman can stand up to you when you're doing that kind of thing? I think the fuck not. Which caused your wife, and I believe you have a son and your daughter, to not want to fuck with you because that's the type of thing you did. You have to live right when you are on this earth because, like I said, people are judging you by the things that you do because that's all that we can discuss because that's what we see. And yeah, I'm not acting like I'm holier than thou because I know that judging itself is a sin. And things like judging will keep you out of the gates of heaven. So we got to be really careful and really mindful of that as well, of judging people either in our heads or out loud, because who are we to judge? Judge not, lest ye be judged is in the Bible because it's not up to us. It's up to the Creator. So when he gets upset, that's who he has to answer to. But while he's on earth, you are going to be held accountable by other inhabitants of earth who are going to be like, hey, I ain't too cool with you being racist. I ain't too cool with you beating on women. I ain't too cool with you disowning your kids because they are not choosing to be racist. Yeah, and I'm one of them people. So you can't be around here getting mad at us because we're like not sympathetic because Hulk Hogan passed away and we're not having a big sympathy party, a big mourning and all of this stuff. Because had it been us, just like he's sitting up here voting for Donald Trump and rallying for him and saying all these things about a man who doesn't want anybody of any other race that's not rich or a citizen to prosper, and he was rooting for him, yeah, well, we're not too fond of that because a lot of us, a good majority of us, fall into that category. So we ain't too happy about that. So you have to do good things and be good people while you are on the face of this earth so that you can reap the rewards in heaven later. All right? So like, share, comment, follow, all the good things, and let me know how you feel about this. Are we wrong for saying what we're saying? I think not. Thank you so much for watching. Your presence was definitely loved and appreciated. Make sure you share this video with someone who's on the same vibe that we're on. And I'm out. Peace.